welcome to Rapid Reviews Radio episode 11. This is our most chilled out episode of 2019. And
After all the craziness of last week, we just wanted to have a relaxed one this week for you.
Absolutely. I am your co-host, Kylie Wild, and I'm joined with Pete Beckett, who seems a bit under the weather.
Yeah, bloody Christmas flu. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully it'll pass. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. But hopefully it's not there for Christmas Day.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
Yeah, right. How's things?
Not too bad. Today's wrapping up my last day of Christmas orders that I had to get out to people.
Yep.
Looking forward for that time off.
Yeah, I bet. It's been a busy year for you, hasn't it?
It has, and I'm going to hopefully, fingers crossed, spend the next 2 weeks just gaming. I'm not doing anything. Just
I don't blame you, really.
Yeah. I mean, that's never worked out, but let's hope it does.
What are you doing? Another run of Outer Worlds?
I may do that as a different character class, and then I have a bunch more. I got the Xbox thing, the thing where you pay the £1 and you get all the games.
Oh, Game Pass Ultimate.
Game Pass, yeah, because I wanted to check that out.
Oh, cool.
So I'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Have they got Rare Replay on there?
I'm not sure. I just went to CD Keys and purchased it, and then I haven't even looked. So
Okay. Well, it's time to look tomorrow and over your time off.
Yes, exactly. See,
let me know on that.
I will do that, and that is actually another good thing for the Game Pass, because like if you have like 2 weeks off or whatever, yeah, then you just get the Game Pass and just go to town, man.
Yeah, I mean it's only £1 at the moment for 3 months, so that's pretty great.
It is, yeah.
I'll hopefully have an Xbox after Christmas so I can get on Game Pass as well, because of my PC being a mess.
Yeah, that would be good, and then we can do some competition head to head.
Yeah,
maybe Twitch
Halo's on there.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh,
I'll probably get Halo for sure. Like, I'll get the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, that would be brilliant. And then we'll.
I do suck at Halo though.
That's all right. But
I think that segues into our first news story, doesn't it?
I think it does. So here we go. We're going to move on to the news.
So we all know that the Game Awards have happened in the last couple of weeks. We haven't been doing news because of our Game of the Year and Game of the Decade discussions.
Right.
But the Xbox Series X, the new line of Xboxes due out next year, was revealed via a video, which was probably the highlight of the whole show.
It does seem to be, actually, yes.
Yeah, and they revealed that a first-party developer, Ninja Theory, are working on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
Yeah. It was,
and showed some in-engine stuff for that, which was pretty damn cool.
It really is. A lot of people are, debating, is this, actual gameplay, or is this just a rendered, AVI or whatever?
Yeah, they said it was in-engine. I don't disbelieve that. It's not sure whether it's a cutscene or a actual in-game sort of playable moment.
Yeah, it looked amazing though. And
yeah, it does look really good. I have all faith in Ninja Theory because they're a great studio.
Mm-hmm. And I thought it was interesting that the girl playing the girl,
yeah, screaming lady.
The screaming lady is not an actress. It was just someone they had in the office.
Yeah, that's so unusual.
It is.
Yeah. But have you seen all the memes that have been going around about the Xbox Series X design?
I have, and they are fabulous.
They're so funny. I think one of the best ones is like I sent it to you as well, or you probably saw it. It was the one of Sam from Death Stranding, like carrying it around.
That one's so good.
Yeah.
And then it as a refrigerator.
Yeah, that was brilliant as well.
That's good.
I I found it really interesting that people have been trying to do 3D printing of this to sort of see how big it's actually going to be just based on a picture of it from a video.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's very strange.
I mean, because they do show it with the controller next to it.
Yeah, and people have sort of figured out that it's like 2 times the size of pads on top of each other, basically, is how high it's going to stand.
Yeah. Which
it's really unusual.
It's very unusual. And I mean, it might be a silly thing, but I've sat here wondering, how's it going to fit in my shelving units? So
I've heard a lot of people say that as well, but it does sort of sit on its side as well, from heard.
That's kind of what I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think it can from what I've heard about it, but it will be pretty interesting because, I mean, it sort of does look like a miniature PC tower, doesn't it?
It does. It just straight up does.
It's stranger.
Yeah.
It's a weird design. It's a very strange design, but I don't know. I kind of like it.
It's very okay. Maybe this is what they were going for, but it's very like unobtrusive. It kind of blends. It would blend in with your other audio-visual equipment.
Yeah, I suppose that's right. I mean, it could just look like a big Alexa.
Exactly. It just kind of just goes in. So I'm thinking that maybe that was their idea behind it.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, but I kind of...
At least it doesn't look like a VHS player.
Yeah, exactly. But I kind of like it when they look a little space-agey. And, I mean, I know that once consoles come out and, 2 or 3 years pass, they kind of look dated. But
yeah,
there's always that feeling when you get one home, brand new, and it's like, oh, I'm in the future.
Yeah. I mean, the PS3 definitely did that for me.
Oh, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how they work around that.
Yeah,
stuff.
of course. I mean, I would talk about the Game Awards, but it was a boring mess, to be honest.
It was absolutely boring.
I watched about 3/4 of the show and I just sort of gave up.
That's the same.
It was boring.
Yeah, because last year's was so bombastic, so good. I mean, there were so many moments and highlights. The 2018 and this year, there was like, it's just
it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was just such a mess. Like, so many falling flat announcements and just the awards were sort of just brushed aside, really.
Yeah, it's just, I have to say, probably the weakest one in the last couple of years. So yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, especially after having such a strong 2018. Just
yeah. Well, hopefully I can recover it next year, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So next news story is not a fun one.
Yeah.
Obviously. Do you know much about football, or as the Yanks call it, soccer?
I don't. I was gonna make a witty repartee, but I just don't.
Okay. Well, we have a couple of big teams over here, and this player, Mesut Ozil, is from one of the bigger teams around, which is Arsenal.
Yes, I've heard of them, yes.
Yeah, he has been removed from the Chinese version of Pro Evolution Soccer 2020 due to his religious beliefs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he came out on social media, and ever since he said something on there, he's sort of just been removed from the game.
Oh, gosh.
That's weird.
That is very strange. But we're starting to see a lot more of this kind of thing.
I know. Too many companies bending the knee towards China.
Yeah. So
I'm not surprised about Konami. They want the money.
I was going to say, like, when we think about it, I don't think that... I mean, again, listeners always correct me when I'm wrong, but I don't see China, who is heavily censored, having that large of a chunk of the game, like profits, because
I'm sure really.
Yeah, because I think even the Switch was released last week, I think, in China, and they have 2 games.
Yeah, it was.
And
yeah, they had a Mario game, didn't they?
Yeah, and so I don't understand this kind of acquiescing to a country that isn't such a big profit share, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, with the amount of people that are over in China, it's a huge market, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not trying to defend the actions, really, but it is a huge amount of people over there that could be interested, that are interested in video games and that haven't really been able to have the access to Nintendo properties at all.
True.
So now they have that sort of thing over there, and even with their censored internet, they're still getting games like Pro Evolution Soccer over there that's mostly for westernized audiences.
That's very true, because it's called soccer.
Yes, it is, but it shouldn't be.
Actually, the original word comes from the Latin.
Yeah.
And the Latin word was like soccer. So
yeah,
it's actually more accurate to call it soccer.
it may be more accurate to you.
Yes.
But we Brits invented football and we call it football. And that is how it will stand. We're not the best at it by any means.
I will say this, though, which has always been funny to me, is that football here, soccer, football, is actually a game that is played with a ball that is, primarily only allowed to be kicked and, ushered with feet. Whereas American football, there's not a lot of feet.
It's all done by most. Yeah, it's only in the fourth down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where a kick might happen or a punt or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played American football.
It's very enjoyable. I like playing it.
It was quite fun.
Yeah. It's very similar to rugby in a lot of ways, except that I think rugby is rougher. But I like that. Yeah. If I had to choose, I think rugby is more, I like it better than American football.
I think I do as well.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
Yeah. It's definitely
got into watching more rugby when the World Cup was on a couple of months ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was huge over here. People are
I bet
crazy for rugby over here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of their sports really that they really excel at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping as a roller derby gal,
mm-hmm.
I am also hoping to try out the women's rugby next year. So
nice.
Fun, yeah.
Hopefully you get on all right with that.
I was saying it'll probably be the only place in the whole entire island of Ireland where I can find anyone near my height. So
yeah, probably.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll move on to our last news story. Yeah. This is a bit funnier than most.
Yes.
So we all know that Gearbox are a bit of a rubbish company, really, don't we?
Yeah, we've mentioned it a couple of times for sure. Yep.
So one of your picks for game of the year 2019, Borderlands 3, just been launched on Stadia.
Oh goodness, yes. That was one of their launch titles, yes.
Yeah, but it has been seen to be an older version of the game. So basically the launch version from back in October.
Oh gosh.
Or September. Late September, early October build, I think.
Yeah, that would be right.
Oh
wow.
What have they done?
They as in both Gearbox and Google, they just misstep constantly.
Yeah, all the time.
It's like, really, guys, like, what are you trying to accomplish? Because I don't think it's launching a game console.
No, it's Randy Pitchford just wants that money. Just that sweet, sweet money.
It must be.
Yeah, so he just put out any old version of the game on any system. Just watch. Borderlands 3 is coming to the Switch, but it'll be like a 2-year-old build.
It's really strange. That's a really strange tactic.
Yep.
Because that's just very strange.
I mean, for those people who've played it a lot on Xbox and PS4 or PC, they're going to know straight away because they've seen the game evolve over the time, and then they go back and play it on Stadia. It's just like this really old version of a game, and it's like, what are they thinking? I just don't understand this decision. It's just weird.
Yeah, I'm telling you, as a business person, I would have probably... You have to cut your losses when something looks like... When you're doing something for your ego only, as opposed to trying to launch a quality product and make money for it, it's time to close up shop.
For sure.
Yeah, it's better to bow out gracefully.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, Gearbox have got the backing of 2K behind them. I don't think they're going to go... So.
No. But I mean... I'm just shocked that even the Stadia is still alive.
Well, they're not going to cut their losses like on it after about a month of it being out.
I know. I just see like
put too much time into it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's when you start to, as you know, strictly as a business person, you say, is this ego or is this something worth releasing?
Yeah, I think something might happen with it next year when it goes like to everybody.
Right.
I think at the moment this is essentially just the beta period.
Yeah.
But it's stupid they charge people money for this particular beta period. It's just weird.
It's very strange. Yeah. I don't know. My instincts, and you know what? I would like to be wrong. Hopefully I'll be wrong. My instincts say that this is not going to be successful in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think so either.
I think this might be another of that one that I can never remember the name of. The one that was on Kickstarter. The little... Oh,
which one?
Yeah, the little...
Oh, Mighty Number 9?
No, but it's got the Android and it was... I don't know. It was...
No idea.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
It's just our most chilled out episode, folks.
Yeah, I'm just drinking tea and just chilled because I'm just ill.
Yeah, just illin' and chillin'.
Just ill chilling, just back what Will Smith used to do back in Philly.
Exactly.
Hey, this used to say old chillin'. Now it just says old chilling. With those Fresh Prince quotes right there.
Yeah, those fresh Prince quotes.
They are the freshest.
So fresh, so choice.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
We're going to make it through.
This is bad. This is bad.
We're doing this for you guys.
Yeah, we are.
Everyone...
We just want nice relaxed things just before Christmas because it's been a bit crazy.
Yeah, and like most content creators, they don't even bother with the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly. We're giving you something, and we might have something cooked up for next week, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I like the idea we bandied around.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well.
Okay, we'll move on to our usual topic of You've Got This.
Yeah.
The 2-minute segment.
Our 2-minute segment of You Got This.
Well, to be fair, last week was a 2-minute segment. You actually got under time, which was good.
I was really trying, like really pushing for it. I was like, "Come on, you can do this. You got this."
I checked it back in the editing process and made sure that you came in under time, and you did. So
that's excellent. All right, score 1 for me.
out of 10.
Yes, exactly. Literally, yes. But no, this is our 2-minute weekly segment of You Got This, which is just to help you start your week. And know that, you know, we're rooting for you. We're behind you all the way. And this week, it's all about just existing. Last week was about no guilt. This week is about just living in the moment, enjoying it. Enjoy your family. Some of us we don't see our family very often, and this is the only time of the year that we really get together with them. So enjoy that. Just enjoy everything. I let it just live in the moment, and just put an end to 2019. So as we embrace the new year, the new decade.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Another decade gone.
I know. Oh, it's quite shocking that we're in the future.
We are actually in the future.
Yeah. So, but that comes back to the whole living in the moment, enjoying the company around you, enjoy, the foods and don't go crazy on counting calories if you're like me.
No.
It's okay to relax a little bit.
Of course, it's just a time for you to just take some time off from what's usual in your life, If you've got to go to work on a weekday, then you can just have a chill and just have a rest, watch some films or spend some time with family, have something to eat, and just generally, just like you said, exist.
Yeah.
Don't feel like a cog in a machine. Just feel like a person living their life.
Yeah, just soak it all in and take a few deep breaths. And remember, as always, you have definitely got this. And if things do get too dark or anything, we've already said, reach out to Samaritans.
Of course.
Then, as always, we are always around for a message.
We always are. One thing I used to like to do on Christmas after spending time with the family and all that, and used to be really busy, in the evenings I'd just go for a walk, just put some earphones in and just go for a nice walk, because there's hardly anyone out on Christmas Day.
That's right. Yeah.
You just get a nice peaceful time where you can just wander around and everything's closed, and
that's very true.
You just get everything going on. It's great. Yeah. It's so nice.
I have to admit, I do love that feeling of when you go out at night and it's just you. Like, it's just you for miles.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. You do see a lot of cars for people who are, trying to get home after spending time with their families, but it's few and far between, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. I remember my first Christmas here was in 2009. I'd come for a visit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it snowed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's rare.
And then, being that I'm also from Texas, it was doubly rare for me. And I remember I was with a group of friends, and they were like, yeah, have you never walked in snow? And I was like, no, not like this. Because it was...
No, I'm from like deep South America. Exactly. It's just like near to the equator, that's close to Mexico, and it's just going to be hot all the time.
Exactly. And when it does snow, you can still see like the grass poking through and everything. Yeah. But here it was up, like probably past ankle deep. And I crunched on the snow, and it was like the coolest thing ever. And it was at night, and I think it was Christmas Eve, and there was no one around. Everyone was snug in their homes, and it was absolutely quiet, and you almost felt like you were in your own little world. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a very nice feeling, and I'll never forget the sound of the crunching snow the first time I did it. I was like, I kept doing it. My friends were laughing. They were like, "You're such a dork." I was like, I can't help it.
That's the first time I've ever seen snow.
Exactly. And I didn't know, like, because again, I just don't know. I didn't know snow was so soft. And
yeah, it is. It's brilliant.
And we did a few snowballs and stuff like that. And it was fun. Didn't bother with like making a snowman or anything, but
that's the most fun.
I think I had been drinking.
That's always the most fun.
And I did do a snow angel, because I'd never got to do one of those.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and they were like, you're gonna freeze yourself, you're not wearing the right clothes.
No, that's a really bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
Were you drunk by any chance?
I was drunk, and in a hoodie and jeans.
Yeah, that's why you did it, because you were drunk.
Oh, yeah.
You were just like, I'm steaming, that's it, I need to cool down, get in the snow, make a snow angel.
Yeah. And it was so funny because obviously at this time, and of course I've been here long enough, I've learned a few things, but back in the early days, I didn't know about layering clothes, I didn't know about waterproof socks, I didn't know about any of that. And,
why did you need to? You're in a desert, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. And so, yeah, I got here that first year, and people were just like, you're gonna leave the house wearing just a hoodie? And I was like, well, yeah. Like, why not? I'll be sweating in 10 minutes. They're like,
no.
Yeah, Kylie, why don't you go out for 2 minutes? Just go out for 2 minutes and see how you feel. I was like, okay. And then I went and bought a coat that next moment. Like, as soon as I got to town, of course you did. I was like, oh. Because I didn't own a coat.
Okay, it's actually cold, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I had never owned a coat. I didn't have a reason to.
No, of course not. Even when it's raining over in Texas, it's still really hot.
It's still hot, yeah, very hot. And then, now when it comes to rain, I got rain. I understand rain.
Yeah, of course.
But cold and snow, no.
No, definitely not. Even us we Brits don't know how to deal with it because we get half an inch of snow and the trains just completely falter.
See, that was another thing that happened, I think, last year here, where they were like, well, we've canceled a couple of trains, and I was like, what? Why? They're like, well, there's snow on the track, and for me, that's just so what? That's a thing that happens.
Yeah, during this summer, this is the weirdest excuse I've ever heard for train cancellations. It was quite warm, so it was about 32, 33 degrees.
Which would be about 86 to 90 for Fahrenheit.
Yeah, which is not that bad for you, obviously.
No, that would be normal, yeah. But
it's really sticky, humid, horrible heat rather than nice, clean, fresh heat.
Oh, it's humid where I'm from because I'm on the coast. So
yeah, of course. So they basically said that the rails were too hot to run trains.
Wow.
I mean, hold on a second. They're steel, aren't they? Don't they need a high melting point?
I was gonna say, because trains, I would think, would generate lots of heat themselves.
Yeah, they would. But not enough to melt trains.
Exactly. Well, that's what. Yeah. Exactly.
So why is an extra bit of heat not going to make that much of a difference? It's not that much.
Oh, that's
weird. So weird. I don't get it.
I'll tell you. I'm like, because again, where I'm from, we don't really do a lot of public transportation.
Yep.
And so I get here and I'm like, oh, there's so many options. I can go anywhere. I don't have to drive. And yeah. So the wonderful thing is, there are lots of options, but they get canceled constantly. All the time.
I mean, I was going to see over this last week I was going to see a friend who lives about 10 miles away.
Right.
Usually by train, it's like 2 trains. I've got to get a train up, then change, and then get another one back. It doesn't take that long in the grand scheme of things. But I tried to get a train the other night, and they were all cancelled because of a signal failure.
Oh, gosh.
So I tried to get on a bus to go there, which takes ultimately more time, and it's 2 buses.
Oh, gosh.
And that took an hour and 15 minutes to get up to the first point. And then even because of that, my friend was coming back from London to get home, and they got stuck. I didn't get back home until 20 past 8.
Oh my gosh!
After leaving at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
it was horrible.
I would have been the worst person. I would have been cranky and tired.
Yeah, I mean, I usually am in that situation. I got stuck on a train outside of Clapham Junction. For an hour and 15 minutes in a really hot day in the summer.
Oh gosh! It
was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah. No.
Worst experience.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of.
No,
that.
neither am I.
I'm not a fan of
So mini rant over.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to our Christmas episode.
Yeah, where we rant about really weird things as we sit on the sofa drunk.
Yep, exactly. In our ugly sweaters.
Yeah, it's just like that strange uncle that visits once a year and gets stupidly drunk.
No one knows who he's related to anyway. But
okay, yeah. We've deferred this for a couple of weeks now, so we should really get on with the competition, shouldn't we?
We should.
So, just before we ask, we're pretty resound on a winner for this one, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the document open and we've got 3 submissions. Are they going down in numerical from worst to best?
Yes.
That's not saying that the bottom one's the worst.
No, because it's great. It's really good. Yeah.
But yeah, it goes from 3 to 1, basically.
Yeah. Okay,
so shall I read the first one?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so this comes in from Brett on Twitter, which is at Brett_7days. What does a gorilla wear to the beach?
I don't know.
A donkey thong. That's bad.
It's so terrible.
That's a good worthy joke, to be fair, of our competition.
It is. It is definitely in the spirit of this competition. That is fabulous. It's so awful that I love it.
Yeah, awful in a good way.
Yes, exactly. In the best.
It's so good. Okay, so you want to take this on then?
Sure. So how do you cure hunger in Minecraft?
I don't know.
3 square meals.
Oh, that was a good one, to be fair.
Oh, good old Minecraft. Oh.
Yeah. Who sent that one in?
That was sent by @GetMikeCarter. So.
Brilliant. Good one, Mike.
Yeah,
that was a
good,
solid one.
Yeah.
We can only have one winner,
yes.
And this is our winner.
It is the winner.
So this comes in via Twitter at ambient sidewalk. Sorry.
Yes.
What this weird Twitter name, to be fair, but that's cool.
I love it.
Yeah, cool. Well, it's probably American because of the sidewalk thing.
Yep, he is American. Yeah.
All right. So where does Pac-Man make his stir fry?
I don't know.
In a waka 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 waka.
Oh, that is brilliant!
I saw that one come up, and I did laugh a fair bit at that one. It was a good one.
That was
a very good one.
That is good.
So,
right,
so ambient sidewalk on Twitter, you have won our competition. So I will get in touch with you, DM on Twitter, and we'll sort out getting that sent off to you after the new year, which was via the Anchor Power Bank 10,000 SD.
Yeah. Oh, that's excellent.
Congratulations.
Very good one. Very good.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It was good. So, that's a relaxed fit episode pretty much in the bag, isn't it?
Yep. We did it. We did. And we do hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday, whatever it is that you celebrate.
Yep.
And we will come back next year.
Yep.
Well, we may even be back next week with a really funny episode.
Yeah, we might try and get something if I can find something that's just right for the Christmas period.
It's the right
I
flavor.
think it'll be good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
it would be good. I would like to do that if we can. But
yeah, I will let you know via Twitter whether or not that's going to happen.
Yeah. But
so shall we give the info out? You know, the last bits. So
yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be shut down for a little bit just over the Christmas period as per usual, but make sure to visit www.rapidreviewsuk.com for all your latest reviews of indie and AAA games.
Yes.
Where can they find all of us on Twitter and social media?
They can find us at Rapid Reviews UK on Twitter, at RR Radio Pod on Twitter, and Rapid Reviews UK on Facebook. But
okay, so you got it this time.
I did. I snuck it in there.
Getting better. You're getting better.
I am. But where can they find you?
You, yeah, they can find me at Pete Beckett1 on Twitter. And what about you, Kylie?
And you can find me at Kylie Tegreet on Twitter, which is KILEYTEHGREET. Currently, I'm debuting my Brienne of Tarth cosplay.
I saw that. It was very cool.
Yeah, so you want to join in the fun, you can do that. And then throughout 2020, I will be tweeting a lot about my convention that I'll be hosting here in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. So, is that date that you sent down definite, or
it's
still up for debate?
It's still up for debate, but it's definitely around that time.
Because I mean, you'll probably.
It's in August. Yeah, it's in August of 2020.
Okay. But once you know, let me know, because I'll want to be there for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. No, I definitely want you there, and then we'll do a live show. Oh, it'll be great.
Definitely, that'll be cool.
Yeah, and then we'll have a lot of indie developers, because Northern Ireland is full of indie game developers, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, give them a showcase.
Absolutely, but
sure.
We have appreciated you guys stopping by. We know it's a quick episode. But it's just for a chill, nice episode to get you prepared for your week.
Of course, because there's only a couple of days left before Christmas if you're listening to this when it comes out.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to do it for us, probably for 2019.
Yep.
And we'll go into the new decade refreshed.
Yes, refreshed, revitalized, and
ready to talk about video games again.
Yeah. Yes, and it's going to be a good year because it's going to be a debut year for a lot of consoles.
I'm looking forward to the next gen.
Yeah, I am as well. I'm ready now. I thought it was too soon, but now, I'm ready.
I think it's time. So we'll see at the end of next year what the new horizons are set, basically. But exciting. Over the course of the year, it's gonna be quite exciting to see what comes out.
Absolutely. Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, so look forward to a lot of great content from 2020, including E3 coverage. New reveals and all that sort of thing, you know. EGX Res and EGX 2020.
We'll
probably be doing that. Your convention as well, which will be great in August. So we'll do an episode on that. So stay tuned.
Yeah, lots coming your way in 2020.
Yeah, but have a great Christmas. Enjoy your new year, and enjoy the start of the new decade.
Yeah, and we will talk to you next week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Bye.